How do you view women? Are you always simping? Do you blame them for your problems? Nowadays, women are seen everywhere. I'm talking about their images and their bodies. Unfortunately, modern society often tries to manipulate and objectify women's bodies. Women are depicted wearing revealing clothing in various media, such as live TV, billboards, and online ads. This is because of the understanding that such images can have a powerful effect on men's minds. As a result, online chats, dating apps, and other similar platforms have become increasingly popular. Lonely men are often targeted by businesses. It is fundamental to have self-control and know where to start to avoid falling into their traps. This is especially important for Muslims. Allah created men and women as pairs to be veils for each other. The only way to be together is through marriage. Marriage is a beautiful gift from Allah to humanity, and there is much to say about it. However, I will leave further discussions on the topic for another video. Today, let's focus on how to avoid looking at women with lust. We will cover 6 steps to follow. And sisters, this applies to you as well. Number 1. Control yourself. The first thing that happens when you see a beautiful woman is a feeling of desire. It is in our nature as men. But you also have to be able to interact with them, and some men fail miserably at controlling themselves. You find that they cannot even concentrate or talk normally without staring or being overwhelmed by their emotions. You have to control yourself, because if you don't, you're going to end up looking and sounding miserable. And that's only going to lower your self-esteem. All the lust that you feel, you have to control it and channel it in another direction. Instead of going home and fapping to online content like a loser because you couldn't forget her, or stalking her on Instagram or TikTok, go for a run or go help someone. Find something important, even a small task, and channel that energy into something productive. Self-control is a huge topic, and especially controlling your emotions is crucial in a man's life. You have to learn to control your emotions. Number 2. Avoid online content. We all have a smartphone. Some of us can't even start the day without checking it first. Like most technological tools, you either use it consciously to improve yourself, or you become a slave to it. I understand that some people can't live without it, but that's no excuse to stare at a screen for hours on end. Scrolling endlessly through Instagram pictures, TikTok videos, or worse. Be honest with yourself. You know what triggers your lust. Maybe that Instagram profile you keep looking at, or that hashtag on TikTok. If you really want to become a free man, you have to stop. Stop following all those girls right now, or delete the app all at once. Limit the amount of time you spend on certain apps. Don't take your phone to bed with you. You'll end up scrolling again and falling into the same trap. Remember, the devil is waiting for your distraction, so don't leave him an open window. Number 3. Be respectful. As I said before, true men must be able to interact with the opposite sex being in full control of themselves. And that starts with respect. You must respect yourself first. You're a grown man, and you can't let anyone change who you are or how you think, even for a few minutes. And second, respect the woman in front of you. She is somebody's daughter, somebody's sister, or somebody's mother. She may be beautiful, but that doesn't change anything. Focus on why you are interacting, get to the point, and leave. If you are really serious about your feelings, there are ways to approach and talk. Muslim men have an etiquette to follow, especially regarding how to treat women. And that doesn't include sneaking out to see her or hiding somewhere so her parents won't see you. Be a real man, go to her house and talk to her father. That's the only way. Anything else is just you being disrespectful. Number 4. Stay mindful. In our modern times, our lives are extremely busy. We are occupied all day long with sometimes meaningless tasks, and we forget why we are here. We forget our true goal. Allah created us for one reason only, to worship Him. That's it. He doesn't need anything from us, but we need everything from Him. We forget our true, most important purpose in life. We forget that Allah is watching us and that everything that happens in our life is written. We forget that this life is a test, and we will stand before Him and have to answer for our actions. Knowing that Allah is watching you through your day, that He knows your struggles, that he sees your reaction is truly life-changing. How can you fap or stare at haram things when you know that the one who created you is watching you? You would be so ashamed if your mother saw you. How can you not feel the same way knowing that Allah sees you? Think of Allah and remember Him all the time. Number 5. Pray. Brothers and sisters, I really hope that you pray your daily prayers. No matter what you do in your life, even if you are in a haram relationship, never leave prayer. Eventually, you will stop that habit or leave that haram relationship. But don't listen to the devil when he whispers in your ear. If you are a Muslim, you have to pray. Now everybody talks about the importance of meditating every day to really reset and reconnect with your true self. But for us Muslims, it is prayer, and it is so underestimated. Instead of going home and thinking about someone and letting your emotions take over, just do ablution and pray 2 units. Put your head on the ground for Allah and stay there. Talk to Him. Tell Him how much you are struggling, how much you want to change. Ask Him to help you and give you the strength to do it. Believe me, you will feel much better afterwards. Number 6. Be thankful. The feeling of gratitude is a powerful one. When you focus on all the good things you have that Allah has given you, you really cannot count them all. This gives you more motivation to change the bad things in your life and try harder to become better. A good tip to start with is to write down the reasons why you need to quit and the goals you want to achieve by quitting. Ask yourself, why do you want to stop looking at women with lust? Yes, and we all want to go to paradise, but write something more personal. Maybe you want to get better at controlling your emotions, or you want to boost your self-esteem, or improve your relationship skills. Whatever your reasons and goals are, focus on them the next time you find yourself in a difficult situation. Change has to start somewhere, and there is nothing better than a small change in your daily life. By the way, if you want to level up in life, show some love and hit the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you for watching. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.